Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we're going to take a look at the Alpinestars Andes OutDry gloves available at RevZilla.com. Now, if you're looking at these gloves, you are looking for a waterproof glove without insulation. A lot of times when you're looking for a 2 to 3 season touring glove that's going to be waterproof, it's going to be a cold weather option. Well, with this particular option, you are going to be aiming for the warm weather season. So if you're a touring rider that is looking for 2 to 3 season hot weather, the Andes OutDry has you covered. 2 different colors are available. You have a black as well as a military green. And from a sizing standpoint, sizes will range from a small up to a 3XL. Now, this is traditional Alpinestars sizing. In my American gloves, something like Climb or Icon, I'm an extra large. For my European fit gloves, I do size up one size, so I'm a 2XL in the Alpinestars Andes, and it fits me spot on. Now, if you're looking at this glove and you're trying to figure out where does it fit within Alpinestars line. Like I said, this is your summer waterproof. If you want to add that insulation back, but you want to keep a lot of the same creature comforts that you're seeing here, that's where you'd be looking at the Equinox glove. Slight bump in price because you are adding that insulation. If you do want just that light summer glove, but you want a full leather construction, you could take a look at the SPZ gloves. Now, these are going to come in around the $120 price point, and really what you're getting here from a construction standpoint is you're getting full stretch textile down the back, as well as a goat palm. Now, the reason I like this combination is the stretch textile down the back in your low impact zones is going to give you a mass amount of comfort. If you are a touring rider, you're spending 10, 12 hours a day on the bike, this isn't going to stress out your hands. Even when they have the hard knuckle on the back, compared to some of the other hard knuckles where it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable at times, even with the floating feature, they've used a soft material in here so you get the protection, but it's extremely pliable, so it's extremely comfortable as well. Now, as you work your way down the back of the hand, in addition to the mass amounts of stretch, you are going to have a decent amount of reflectivity. You're going to have reflectivity along the back of the hand, and you're going to have a pop of reflectivity along the fingertips as well. Accordion stretch helps to maintain that level of comfort. Now, from a protection standpoint, you are getting that covered outseam, which is going to work its way from the pinky all the way down to the bottom of the palm, and it is going to cover that first of the 2 closures around the gauntlet glove with this. Full goatskin palm. Now, if you're not familiar, the reason that a lot of manufacturers are going to use goat skin in the palm of gloves versus traditional bovine leather, bovine is another word for cow, is the fact that this is going to be more pliable. It gives you better tactile feedback to your hand. So even though you have an OutDry membrane in here, which sometimes can deter from the feel and the feedback of the glove, by using goat skin and the combination of the stretch, you get a glove that feels really great. It doesn't feel like a big, bulky, waterproof glove. Now, in addition to the full goat skin palm, you are going to have digital goat for extra layers of protection in the palm, and you are going to have a bit of stretch material in between the index finger and the thumb. A lot of times, this is where you have comfort issues with gloves because it just binds up in here and doesn't give you the stretch and the feel that you need. So just a little bit of stretch in there gives you that level of comfort back, and you do have touchscreen fingertips at the index as well as the thumb. This is something that I really enjoy. A lot of times when you see manufacturers just put an index finger, it doesn't make any sense to me because then you got to take both hands off the handlebars to you're zooming in and you're zooming out and whatever else you want to do. By having it at the index finger and the thumb, you can simply do the 2 fingers in, 2 fingers out, especially if you're zooming on something like a GPS or the Google Map app on your iPhone. As you work your way down, a little bit of extra padding at the palm. Like I said, that covered outseam works over top of your first closure. And I do like the fact that you have dual closures on this gauntlet glove. Very secure feeling. The other thing that I like about this is a very slimline gauntlet closure with this. A lot of times when you're looking at gauntlet gloves, it's either too bulky to fit underneath your jacket or it's not big enough to fit over top. By giving this really streamlined look, it fits directly underneath any jacket that I've tried it with. And that means that any water is really going to have a hard time pushing up, and you're not going to have water pushing down into the glove. So it does a great job of keeping your hands dry, as long as the jacket that you have over top of it is going to be waterproof as well. So for those of you touring riders out there or commuting riders that are looking for a lightweight summer glove that is going to give you waterproof protection for around the $120 price point, it's a great option from Alpinestars. Now, if you want to hear more about what other riders have to say, now would be the time you click that little info button on your desktop or mobile device. That is going to allow you to read other rider reviews, folks that are already out there putting this glove through its paces on their bikes. You can always give one of our gear geeks a shout, 877-792-9455, or simply shoot over an email to cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Alpinestars Andes OutDry glove. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.